It's the NBA on 2K Sport. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters,
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Steven Adams, also Chamberlain out there. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, you've got Caron Butler, Carter out there with Mike Bibby. Then there's Ewing, and it's McGinnis in at the 4. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Now here is Carter. Defense is right there. Inside. And McGinnis throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Chamberlain with a screen on Butler. Feeds to Chamberlain. Butler with the steal. Carter outside to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
And both free throws good for Caron Butler. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Patrick Ewing. Carter looking around. And there's the pass to McGinnis. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Ewing.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get... How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Bibby. That shot is off. Giannis with some nice D. And Ewing with the block.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too. McGinnis'
shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 8.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And Portland making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Carter. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Carter's got his second bucket.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zubac is checked in for Ewing. Collins comes in for McGinnis. Heinzen's checked in for Vince Carter. And Starks is subbed in for Mike Bibby. On the basket by Starks.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Starks kicks to Murray. Shoots over Fox. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Zubac. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Walked again. Murray outside. Zubac finds Murray. Over Fox. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Heinzen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Zubac the pass to Heinzen. Back to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. On the basket by Starks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden dishes to Gobert. Misses in close.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now Murray. Zubac with the screen for Murray. Off target from outside. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
They've got Ewing. McGinnis out there with Caron Butler. And there's Carter. And it's Bibby in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. On the wing, Ewing. Now, here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Maybe with it. Now defended by Gobert. Releases from 15. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And it's sent back by Carter. Trailblazers keep it alive. McGinnis. Rodman with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Carter outside. Passes it to McGinnis. Shoots over Fox. That one a little long for Los Angeles. They've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here he goes. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Jerry, Ron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Reeves for 3. Kept alive. Here's Mashburn. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Now off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Zubac is checked in for the Trailblazers. Starks comes in for Bibby.
John Starks.
Here's Giannis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana. They now take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Carter, the pass to Starks. Pass to McGinnis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For the Trailblazers, Heinzen's checked in for Butler. And it's Jamal Murray in for Vince Carter. And Adams has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Giannis. And he makes good on the layup. 16 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
On the basket by Starks.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Collins checked in for McGinnis. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Heinzen. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Screen by Zubac. Starks the pass to Zubac. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Here's Starks. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Zubac. Count it. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Giannis throws it down.
and he continues to put in work in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Starks. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Kicks it out to Collins. Rebounded by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Antetokounmpo. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. He has really delivered at the offense.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they're probably the favorites heading into this game. But there's always the possibility.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proven that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Gobert is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Harden. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 slot. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
The 3 from Harden. You can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers trail by 5. Butler kicks to Carter. Passes it to Bibby. Fox against Carter. Right block shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Harden surveying the D. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Caron Butler. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. No good on that one.
Harden's level of creativity offensively is really special. His handles, his ability to get out and get buckets is really second to none.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Bibby dishes to Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Harden with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And Adams with the slam.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Murray's checked in for Mike Bibby.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
A nice shot by Ewing. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big thanks to your laser dancers.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
For your laser dance.
The Lakers with the ball, leading by 5.
Lakers ball starts the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
That one falls.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Giannis against Butler. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Collins, a screen on Giannis. Murray kicks to Collins. Here's Ewing. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
For the Trailblazers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Ewing. And John Starks is subbed in for Caron Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Murray with it. Chamberlain picks him up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Murray.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
And they double up Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Antetokounmpo against Murray. 13 feet away. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Carter with it. Over Rodman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we get going. In quarter number 4. Trailblazers trail by 12. McGinnis out there with Ewing. Then it's Starks. And it's Caron Butler. And it's Bibby in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Fox against Bibby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ewing can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Los Angeles ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
It's 6-minute time. Let's hear it for your
3-pointer, Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Bibby. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rodman with a screen on Bibby. Rodman kicks to Daniels. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And McGinnis throws it down.
Boy, how about that dime from Patrick Ewing? Very impressive. Passes like this speak to his unselfishness.
And it's blocked.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Butler. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And the Lakers call time here.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's the starts. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
It's Harden with the drive. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Bibby with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Bibby with the bucket.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
In the corner, it's Rodman. Back to Harden. Puts it up from 12. Clock at 4. Just his first attempt. Harper, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Bibby passes to Ewing. Over Gobert. And that one hits back iron.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Gobert with a screen on Bibby. And the jam by Harden.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage. Getting space off the screen and letting it fly with the...
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Here's Carter. Here's McGinnis. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 9. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for the Lakers. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Chamberlain comes in for Rodman. And Giannis is subbed in for Ron Harper. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Trailblazers trail by 11. And here's Carter. Pass to McGinnis. Kicks to Ewing. Carries it down low.
You know, with his size, skill, mobility, and touch, Patrick Ewing is the perfect option near the basket.
Adams with the screen on Bibby. Harden dishes to Adams.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Ewing. John Collins comes in for McGinnis. And Heinsohn is subbed in for Butler. And it's Carter missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Starks checked in for Portland. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Heinsohn the pass to Carter. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the...
David, thank you as always.